Hi, welcome to my video on double angle formula for sine. And number one video will be on learning the formula, practice on learning the formula. Sine double angle formula. Well, the sine double angle formula comes out of the addition formula for sine of alpha plus beta. And sine of alpha plus beta is sine cos, sine. And the plus is a plus. The sine cos are switched around, that's how I remember. So if these are switched, then the sine is not. And we got alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. That's the addition formula for sine when you're adding the sine of the two angles. Now, what happens is that the double angle formula is when you let alpha equal beta. So we'll make beta equal to alpha. So we'll change beta in the formula to alpha. So beta becomes alpha. So this becomes the sine of alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha. So that's the double angle formula. Double angle is two angles. And that's sine alpha, cos alpha. Cos alpha, sine alpha is reversed in that the multiplication is commutative, like 2 times 5 is the same as 5 times 2. So that makes it the sine alpha, cos alpha is here and here, so that makes 2 of them. So that's the sine alpha, cos alpha. So the sine of 2 alpha comes out of the addition formula. So it's 2 sine alpha, cos alpha. So you have to memorize that and be able to recall it when you need it. So let's do some practice. Write each as 2 sine alpha, cos alpha. So the sine of 2 theta is 2 sine theta, cos theta. And the sine of 70 is the same as the sine of 2 times, as sine of 70 degrees is 2 times the sine of 30 degrees. And so that's 2 sine 30 cos 30. Again, we're writing it as in 2 times sine alpha, cos alpha. And we have the sine of 8a angle. So that's the sine of 2 times 4a. So that's 2 sine 4a cos 4a. So that's a bit of practice in writing the double angle formula in relation to twice sine alpha, cos alpha, like this. Now let's do some expressions. What's another name for 2 sine 55 cos 55? Well, that looks like that's a double angle, sine alpha cos alpha, like here. So that's the sine of 2 times 55 degrees. So that's the sine of 110 degrees. And we have another one, same thing, only this. So this is the sine. We got alpha over 2. Alpha over 2 is the angle, so that's twice the angle alpha over 2. And alpha, 2 times alpha over 2, the 2's cancel. So that's the same as the sine of alpha. Now this one's a little bit different. We have a half, sine 3 theta, cos 3 theta. So it's the same, but instead of having 2 here, we got a half. So how do we have to have 2 sine 3 theta, cos theta. But what do we put in the front of this so that we can multiply to get the half? Well, it's a 1/4. So 1/4 times 2 becomes 1/2. So now the half is changed to 1/4 times 2. And notice the inside is 1/4. So this is the sine 2 times the angle, which is 3 theta. So that becomes 1/4 sine 6 theta. A little tiny bit different here. And what about simplifying? So we have the sine of 2a times the cosecant of a. So the sine of 2a is 2 sine a cos a. And cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so that's the sine 1 over the sine of a. Notice that this is over 1, so the sine a cancels out, so this becomes 2 cos a. Again, the sine of 2a is, or the sine of 2 alpha is 2 sine alpha cos alpha. Keep that in your memory bank. Don't forget it. You'll always need it. Now we have another simplification to do, simplifying. And again, I look around, I see a 3, and I see the sine of 2 theta. So that's 2 times sine theta cos theta all over 12 cos theta. Now we have 3 times tan theta over 4, so that's the same as 3/4. And tan is sine theta over cos theta. And we have 2 cos theta. So we have to simplify each of these first. So 2 cancels into 12 4 times, or sorry, 3 cancels into 12 4. 2 cancels into 4 2. So this becomes a 1 over 2. And this is the multiplication. So cos cancel out. Cos theta cancels. So we get sine theta. Now we have to simplify this expression before we can add, because we always have to do the bed mass as we do the multiplications before we add. And the cos cancels out. Cos theta cancels out. 2 cancels into the 4 2 times. So that gives me 3 over 2 sine. So when I say cancels out, 1, 1, they cancel like that. So when they cancel, some people, when they cancel, they put the 1 there and the 1 there, or you can just cancel them. Now we have a half, and so there's sine and sine. So we have same expression. So 1/2 plus 3 over 2. Common denominator is 2. 1 plus 3 is 4. So that's 2 sine theta. And again, just more practice. We're learning what sine 2 theta is and using it in certain examples that we're going to do for videos. And again, as in all my videos, if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content is on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.